Hi guys, welcome to Class Rock Country Music Facts and Trivia. Got that one on Johnny Cash I was telling you about last week. That's why Johnny Cash's children disowned the movie Walk the Line. Many biopics have faltered in trying to strike the right balance between celebrating their subjects to the point of hagiography while making a point of dedicating time to exploring the darker and more unsavory aspects of their lives. Walk the Line did an admirable job with the life and legacy of Johnny Cash, but not everyone was left enthused by the results. Director James Mangold and co-writer Gil Dennis were hardly the first filmmakers to take some creative and artistic and factual liberties when trying to distill a cultural icon into a couple hours of cinema. Still, the legendary musician's children were left affronted by the way their mother was depicted within. Whereas in Reese Witherspoon won an Academy Award for Best Actress after being given her ample share of the spotlight as June Carter, Cash's first wife, Vivian Liberto Diston, wasn't given the same treatment. The pair were married for 13 years and welcomed 4 daughters together, and the song the movie takes its name for was written by Cash as a promise to be faithful to her. Although Cash was married to his second wife for 35 years, and she was always going to be a bigger part of the story than Ginnifer Goodwin's Vivian, the crooner's first 4 children were nonetheless left infuriated by the way their mother was portrayed on the screen. Not only that, but whereas Johnny and June's only child, John Carter, Cash was credited as an executive producer on Walk the Line. His daughters weren't involved in the process at all. As a result, when they saw Mangold's Ward's bothering drama for the first time, they didn't want anything to do with it. My mom was basically a non-entity in the entire film except for the mad little psycho who hated his career. And that's not true, Kathy Cash said for Fox News. She loved his career and was proud of him until he started taking drugs and stopped coming home. Vivian passed away in May of 2005, just 6 months before Walk the Line was released in cinemas. But even though she was unable to defend the way she was realized on screen, her kids continued fighting on her behalf. Anyone who wants a good sex, drugs, and rock and roll movie is going to love it, Kathy offered. I'm anticipating dyed-in-the-wool fans objecting to a lot of stuff. One of their biggest points of contention was a lack of scenes covering their upbringing, or the way Vivian and her daughter struggled in the face of Cash's battle against drugs and alcohol, how it affected them as a family, and the impact their parents' divorce had on them at such a young age. As mentioned, biopics don't always need to be slavish recreations of real events to succeed, but angering the children of the subject for being slighted wasn't a good look for Walk the Line, regardless of the Johnny and June years being the primary focus. I totally agree somewhat with the kids because, I mean, they really did make the first wife look bad. And he was cheating on her. He was, you know, drugging it up and drinking it up and not coming home and made her look like, you know, this crazy person. And, you know, it's just what, I mean, the movie was, I loved the movie for what it was. I really did. I've seen it several times, but I thought she was kind of written poorly. Like I say, it's 2 hours, and they take their artistic license, you know, Hollywood. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video. Appreciate it. Please share it out to family and friends. Anybody a fan of Johnny Cash? Let them know. You guys have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.